Who built Canada and who truly belongs? Canada, as we know it today, didn't appear overnight. It was carved out of land that was already alive, rich with people, languages, and traditions. The First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. Then in the 15th, European arrived. The French came first, followed by British. Each claimed land that wasn't theirs to claim. They brought ships, guns, laws, and maps, and slowly turned sacred territories into colonies. At first, Canada wasn't built for everyone. It was built for survival and profit. The European wanted fur, land, timber, and control of trade routes. They formed alliances with some indigenous nations and fought others, and while they spoke of faith and civilization, what they really built were systems of ownership, systems where power was written in one language and color. But even the Europeans who came here were immigrants. They fled hunger, wars, and poverty back home. Yet over time, they forgot that truth. They started calling themselves founder instead of guests. And those who arrived later from Asia, Africa, and Caribbean or the Middle East became the immigrants. In reality, every non-indigenous person in Canada is an immigrant. Whether their ancestors came 400 years ago or 4 months ago, the only people who truly belong to this land by origins are the indigenous nations. So why did Europeans invite immigrations later? Because once they built cities, railway, and industries, they needed workers, cheap labor. They needed farmers from Ukraine, builders from Italy, miners from China, and laborers from India. Immigrants were welcome to build a nation but rarely treated as equals. And now, centuries later, the irony is clear. Those who came as guests act like hosts. Those who build a nation's backbone are questions about belonging. And those who own the land are still waiting for justice. If you ask a nation today, let me repeat. If you ask a native today what they think of European Canadians, they will say they took what was ours. If you ask Europeans what they think of immigrants, some will say they're taking our jobs. And if you ask an immigrant, they will say we work hard, we just want respect. But in truth, none of us owns this land. We all share it temporarily, a piece of God's creation that existed long before any border or passport. So the real question isn't who belongs. The real question is, can we live together with equal respect, without arrogance, without forgetting who came first, and without dividing who came next? Because Canada wasn't built by one people, it was built by many, and it will only survive when we all rise above the illusion of race and heritage and see ourselves as what we truly are: humans sharing borrowed ground.